I married an Englishman. It was quite a romantic situation. We were both in France, and we met and married there. Have you got any hobbies? Yes, I'm fond of fishing, and I'm very keen on making home movies. I like taking photographs, but I haven't got a movie camera. I take a lot of photographs too, but I'm interested in the history of the cinema, so I really enjoy using a film camera. What other interests have you got? Do you collect anything? Yes, I collect stamps, and I've got quite a big collection of records and tapes, but I don't buy many now. What do you like doing in the evening? Do you watch much TV, for example? Yes, quite a lot of television, yes. How much? I should think about 2 to 3 hours. Every day? Yes. Oh, what are your favorite programs? Documentaries, serials, classics. Yes. Do you watch much sport on TV? Snooker, horse jumping. What are your plans for today, Mark? Nick and I are going shopping. Do you want to come too? Well, as a matter of fact, I'm meeting Steve. He's writing an article and he's asked me to take some photographs for it. An article? What about? Oh, just people. Anyway, I'm seeing Steve at the zoo at 10. Oh, well, let's meet for lunch, shall we? How about that sandwich bar we went to on Friday? I'll see you there about 1. Peter, how often do you exercise? Well, I swim and run every day. Now tell me, what do you eat? Well, I don't eat any meat, but I do eat fish and eggs. Do you eat a lot of vegetables? Oh, yes, and fruit. I love fruit. What do you drink? Well, I never drink alcohol, coffee or tea. They're very bad for you. What do you drink? I drink a lot of milk. It's very good for you. I have milk and sugar with my cereal every morning. How's the new job, Alison? Well, I'm terribly busy. Every day I meet lots of people, but I do lots of typing and filing too. Don't you like being a receptionist? Oh, I enjoy meeting people, and I like answering the phone. But I hate typing, and I can't stand filing. You can go to college, you know. Why don't you study for a year? What do you mean? I mean, you can do a course in business studies. After a year, you get a certificate. Then you can apply for lots of different jobs. That's a good idea. I like studying. Why don't you get a prospectus? What's on the box tonight? Does anyone know? Oh, nothing much. There's a panorama at 8 for an hour. Oh, good. And then there's a football at 9:25. I want to see that. Oh, not again. Just a minute. What time does it finish? The last part of that thriller's on the other side at 11:15. I'd like to see that. Well, the football ends at 11. You'll have to miss the last 15 minutes then. You'll probably be asleep by then. No, I won't. At least your football doesn't clash with the news. I always like that on at 9. Come on, Sue, Natalie, it's time for bed. But it's only 9 o'clock. I know, but we need to get up early tomorrow to catch the train. Oh, yes, I forgot. We're going to London to see Madame Tussauds. That's right. So you need to go to bed early and get a good night's sleep. You've got a busy day tomorrow. You look tired, Jill. Yes, I feel tired. I worked hard for my exams. You need a rest. You've finished your exams. So why don't you go away somewhere for a long weekend? That's a good idea. Perhaps Marika will come with me. Good morning, Doctor. Good morning, Miss Usher. How are you today? I'm not feeling very well. I've got a bad cold. Have you got a sore throat too? No, but I've got a headache. Yes, I see. Go home to bed and take one of these pills every 3 hours. Thank you very much, Doctor. Hello, David. How are you? You don't look very well. Hi, Julia. I feel awful. What's the matter? I've got a bad headache. I keep getting headaches. I haven't been sleeping well either. I'm sure you've been working too hard, David. I've got to finish this report before the weekend. I'm really worried about it. For the last fortnight, I've been working 12 hours a day. I've got to get it done. That's obviously why you're getting the headaches. I think you should see a doctor. Hello, Parkway Health Clinic. Can I help you? Yes, this is Mrs. Chivers. I'd like to make an appointment to see Dr. Foss. Certainly. When would you like to come? Well, I'm free on Monday. I'm afraid Dr. Foss won't be here next week. He's on holiday. Oh, well, I'll be in London tomorrow. Can you see me then? Yes, he's here tomorrow, and he's free at 12. Oh, dear, I'm meeting a friend for lunch at 12:30. Isn't he free in the afternoon? I'm afraid not. Dr. Foss is very busy at the moment. He won't be able to see you unless you come at 12. Well, all right. I've changed my lunch appointment. 12 o'clock tomorrow. That's right, Mrs. Chivers. Oh, just a minute. Did you receive my last payment? I didn't get a receipt. Oh, well, hold on a minute, Mrs. Chivers. I'm just looking our files. Hello, Mr. White. What can I do for you today? Well, I've got this pain in my ear, a sore throat, and keep losing my voice. Do you think you have a cold? Yes, I do. Well, go on. Well, I was up on the roof all day yesterday, you know. On the roof? What were you doing there? Well, I was putting up a new TV aerial, and I had a few problems. It was terribly cold. Oh, go on. Well, last night I got this throat and I started getting hot. Do you have a temperature? Have you taken it? Yes, it's 100. Right, let's have a little look. Open wide. Let's have a look at this year. Turn a little, will you? That's good. Right you are, Mr. White. Thank you, Doctor. Right now, you're off home to bed for 3 days. At what age do children start school in your country? At 5. Do boys and girls go to school together? Yes, they do. Do you think this is a good idea? Yes, I do. Do some children go on to university? Yes, they do. What examinations do they take first? O-levels and A-levels. How long do they usually stay at university? 3 or 4 years. Do English students have to pay for their education? No, the fees are usually paid by the state. Do they get a grant as well? Yes, most of them get a grant. Can they live on it? It's very difficult. Most people take a summer job or work for the post office at Christmas to earn a bit of extra money. And what are the benefits of having a student card? Cheap railway travel, cheap theater tickets, cheap entrance to some art exhibitions and concerts, things like that. How many hours a week do you work, Sue? We have to start at 9 o'clock in the morning, but I'm always at school by 8:15, in fact. We finish at 4 o'clock 4 days a week, and I usually do go home at 4 o'clock, and I'm usually home by 4:30. Wednesday afternoon is free, so we finish at 12 o'clock on Wednesday. How long have you been interested in computers, Sue? Interested? I suppose I got interested when I did my master's degree. What sort of things do you do with your computer? Well, I use my computer personally as a word processor quite a lot, but I also use it for playing around, creating programs. Excuse me, are you a student? Yes, I am. Forgive my asking you, but do you have to take a part-time job in the holidays? Not really. My parents are fairly well off, so I get an allowance from my father. You're lucky, aren't you? I suppose so. Go really fast, Cindy. I can't. The speed limit here is 30 miles an hour. What a pity. I love going fast. How do you usually get to school? We never go by car. We usually walk or go by bus. How long does it take you? About 20 minutes by bus. What do you think of the lecture? I thought it was very interesting. Did you really? Yes, didn't you? Certainly not. I thought he talked a lot of rubbish. So you think you know more than he does? Well, take coal for instance. What about it? Coal won't become important again. Why not? It's too dirty. They won't be able to find people to work down coal mines in the future. They'll invent new kinds of machinery. Nonsense. The only sort of power they will use in the future is atomic power. Do you know much about computers? Not a great deal. I've just been reading an article about them. They're used for all sorts of things now. For a counting system and things, you mean? Yes, but they're used for other things too. Do you remember when we went to buy our tickets for the flight to Greece? Yes. The man asked where we wanted to go. Then he typed out the information on a form and waited for a reply. A few moments later, he gave us our tickets. Of course, his machine must have been connected to a computer. That's right. Hello, is that British Rail Southern Region? Yes, passengers inquiries. Can I help you? I want to go to Brighton. Which station do I go from? From Victoria. And when's the next train? 9:28. How long does the journey take? 55 minutes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have you traveled very much? Well, I've been directly around the world 2 or 3 times. What countries have you visited then? I've been to Fiji. I've visited France, Switzerland, Italy, and Ireland. And why did you visit them? Was this just for holidays or work, or what? In most cases, it was for holidays. Have you ever worked abroad? Yes, I have. I worked in France for 5 or 6 years. When was that? That was before I got married in the 1960s. Have you ever been to Crystal? No, I've heard about it, but I haven't been there yet. Actually, I wanted to go there last year, but I couldn't. I was ill. Oh, that's a shame. But let's go this year. We can visit Barcelona too. Oh yes, I've already been to Barcelona, but I'd love to go again. It's very hot and crowded, of course, but there are lots of lovely shops and we can... Good morning. I want some information about flights to Paris next weekend. Well, there are 2 flights in the morning and 3 in the afternoon. Here's the timetable. I'd like a ticket for 8 o'clock next Saturday, please. Let's see. Yes, that's fine. Will you pay by check or in cash? By check. Good morning. Can you tell me the times of morning flights to Paris, please? Yes, certainly. There are daily flights at 7:50 and 11:05. And when do they arrive in Paris? The early flight arrives at 9 and the mid-morning one at 12:15. So the journey takes 1 hour and 10 minutes? Yes, that's correct. But remember, you must be at the airport 1 hour before. Of course, and in Paris, is there a bus to the city center? Yes, there are buses every half hour, and the journey takes about 40 minutes. Fine. How much is a single air ticket? Single? £59. Right. I'd like to book 5 tickets, please, on the early morning flight to Paris on June the 10th. 5 tickets? Okay, fine. ABC Taxis? Hello, I'd like to book a mini cab, please. Certainly. For what time? 2 o'clock. Where from, madam? 20 Sussex Gardens, near Paddington. Where do you want to go? To Victoria Station. How much will it cost? It will be about £4, madam. Tickets, please. Could I see your tickets, please? I'm afraid I didn't have time to get one. I was a bit late. Well, that's okay. Where are you going? London. I'd like a return. That'll be £6.40. Am I late? No, you've got 1 hour and a quarter. Your flight leaves at 10:20. I'm so excited. Have you got everything? Yes, my tickets and my traveler's checks. And your passport? Yes, don't worry. And sorry. Passengers for London, please come this way. Here we go on. Today, Los Angeles. Tomorrow, London. Excuse me, everybody. Whose camera equipment is this? Oh no, I forgot my camera. It's mine, thank you. Are you a cameraman? Yes, with SBC television. Is that your wife? Oh no, that's Anna. And what is Anna's occupation? She's a reporter with SBC. Thank you again. Goodbye. Goodbye, sir. Don't forget your camera again. I hope we have a good flight. So do I. I don't like flying. Are you going on holiday? No, I'm traveling on business. I'm a salesman. I work for an electronics company. How interesting. And you? I'm a scientist. I'm going to give some lectures. Really? In English? Yes, of course. Scientists all over the world speak English. Would you like a drink, sir? Yes, please. A beer. And you, sir? I'll have an orange juice, please. Excuse me, can you help me, please? Yes. What time do we arrive in New York? I'm sorry, I don't know. Just a moment. We arrive in New York at 1 o'clock exactly. What's the time in New York now? In New York now? It's 7:30 in the morning. Can I see your passport, please? Here it is. What is the purpose of your visit? I'm here for the tourism convention. Right. Your visa is for 1 week only. Please go through the customs. Good morning, sir. Is this your first visit to Britain? Yes, it is. And how long are you going to stay here? About 6 or 7 weeks. And what is the purpose of your visit? Well, I'm on holiday. I see. And do you have any relatives over here? Yes, my sister. Right. And where are you going to stay? Well, with my sister. I've got her address somewhere. Oh, that's all right. Now, how much money have you brought with you? About $600. And you do have a return ticket, don't you? Oh, yes, here it is. Well, that's all. Thank you very much, sir. Could you hear Nick? Did she say Toronto? I don't know. There's too much noise. What time does the Mark's plane arrive? I told you, at 9:30, flying AC 866. Gosh, it's almost 10:15 now. The plane's probably landed. Why don't you go and ask at the information desk? Okay, and you go and wait by the exit over there. Hey, wait a minute. What does Mark look like? Oh, he's like me, but he's taller and thinner, and his hair's much darker. Anyway, don't worry. I'll be back in a minute. Your flight leaves for Montreal at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. Where are you staying tonight? The New York Sheraton Hotel. How do I get there, please? A bus leaves from the main entrance in half an hour. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Enjoy the visit. Excuse me, do you speak English? Yes, a little. Can you help me, please? I want to telephone the beach hotel. Where can I find the telephone? Over there, next to the foreign exchange. Thank you very much. Antona Hotel. Have you got a double room for Saturday night, please? Yes, sir. With the private bathroom. With that, please. How much does the room cost? Bed and breakfast for two is £16.50. Good. My name is Morris. Could you book the room for me, please? Of course, sir. A double room for Saturday night. Thank you. Hello, reception. Oh, hello. Have you got a room in July? Yes, we have. For how many people? Just my husband and me, 2 people. Do you want just bed and breakfast, or is there full board? No, only half board. And how much does it cost? It's £47 per person. For one night? Yes, and the 2 meals. Thank you. And also, good afternoon, can I help you? Good afternoon, my name is Morris. I phoned on Wednesday and booked a room. Oh, yes, Mr. Morris, a double room. You're in room 503. Could you sign the register, please? Certainly. Hi, I'm Robert Baker from New York. Hello, my name's John Green. I'm from London. Pleased to meet you, John. What do you think of the convention, then? Oh, I'm enjoying it. What about you? I think it's very useful, and I like meeting all these people. Are you ready to order, sir? Yes, I think so. We'd like 2 vegetable soups, 2 special salads, an egg, mayonnaise, and a ham and melon to start with. Very good, sir. Then we'd like 3 chicken curries and 3 veal casseroles. Yes, sir. Any vegetables for you? Yes, please. We'd like chips, carrots, and peas. And what would you like to drink? A little of Portuguese rose, please. Fine. Thank you, sir. Next, please. Can you give me some kudos, please? How many would you like? £100 worth, please. And I've got some dollars. Can you change them too, please? I think there are 250 there. Ah, Canadian dollars. Do you want escudos? No, sterling, please. Right. There you are, sir. Could you sign your name at the bottom, please? Thank you. Blast. Is that the time? It's just 10 to 7. Why? I've got an appointment. I'm meeting a friend in London at 8 o'clock. I'll never make it. I'm going into London. I'll give you a lift if you like. Could you really? That would be kind. Where are you meeting your friend? Near Piccadilly. But if you can drop me at a ground station, that would be fine. No, it's all right. Piccadilly is not far out of my way. I'll take you there. That's very kind of you. Excuse me, do you speak English? Yes, a little. I'm looking for a bank. I'm sorry. Could you say that again, please? I'm looking for a bank. There is a bank just round the corner. I can show you where it is. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. That's all right. Your English is very good. I'm learning English at evening classes. Are you here on holiday? No, I'm giving some lectures at university. Well, I hope you enjoy yourself here. Situation 46. Meeting friends. Good morning, Mrs. Jones. Good morning, Mr. Smith. How are you these days? I'm very well, thank you. And you? I'm fine, thanks. How is Mr. Jones? He's fine, too. And Mrs. Smith? She's all right. She's getting on very well with a new job. That's great. Goodbye. Bye. Hello, Tom. Hi, John. I haven't seen you for a long time. How are you? Fine, thanks. And you? I'm fine, too. Where are you heading? I'm going to the post office. And you? I'm going home. I've just seen my brother off at the airport. Really? How's he getting on with his study? Very well, thank you. Susan, I'd like you to meet my friend Alice. Very glad to meet you, Alice. Nice to meet you too, Susan. Are you from Canada? No, I'm from Australia. And you? I come from New Zealand. I've been here for 2 years. Have you ever been here before? No, this is the first time I've been here. How do you like this city? It's quite different from Sydney. Don't worry, you'll soon get used to it. I'm a new employee. My name's George. How do you do? I'm Robert. How do you do? Are you Japanese? No, I'm not. I'm Chinese. And you? I'm French, but I've been here about a year flow. How do you like your job? It's very interesting, but a little hard. I think you'll like it, though. I hope so. Can I help you with that bag? That's very kind of you. Are you going to put it upstairs or downstairs? Downstairs, please. Thank you for helping me. You're welcome. Can you help me with this box? Certainly. Thank you for your help. Don't mention it. Excuse me, would you please give me a hand? Yes, of course. What can I do for you? Would you please pass the hammer to me? Certainly. Here you are. Thank you very much. Not at all. Is there anything else? Yes, and some nails, please. All right. Here you are. Thanks for your help. My pleasure. Excuse me, may I read your magazine? Certainly. Here you are. Thanks. Do you mind if I smoke here? Well, I hope not. If I first open the window? Sorry, it's non-smoking area. Could you tell me what time the next train will arrive? At about 10:35. Thanks. By the way, could you tell me what time it is now? 10:15. Thank you very much. Not at all. Good afternoon, sir. May I help you? Yes, I'd like a room, please. Have you got a booking? No, I haven't. Well, just a moment, please. We've got a single room with bath. That's fine. May I have your name, please? Colin White. Thanks, Mr. White. Now, would you fill in this registration form, please? Yes, of course. And would you mind signing your name here, please? Certainly. Excuse me. Yes? Could you please tell me the way to the nearest supermarket? Pardon? Could you please tell me how to get to the nearest supermarket? The supermarket? Yes. Go down this street for 2 blocks and then turn right. It's just opposite to a park. Is it far? Well, it'll only take you about 10 minutes on foot. Can I take a bus there? Of course. You can either take bus number 20 or take the subway. Thank you very much. Not at all. Excuse me, can you tell me how to get to the Portman Hotel? The Portman Hotel? Sorry, I'm not sure. You'd better ask the policeman over there. Excuse me, can you tell me how to get to the Portman Hotel? Well, let me see. Yes, walk down this road, take the second turning on the left, then walk 1 block and you'll find it on the corner. Thank you very much. By the way, how far is it from here? Not too far, about 15 minutes walk. Thanks a lot. My pleasure. Can I help you, sir? Yeah, thanks. I'd like to buy a camera. This one is very good. How much does it cost, please? $500. That's a little too expensive for me. Do you have some other models? Yes, this one is only $299, and it is a new model. Fine, I'll take one. Good morning, madam. What can I do for you? Will you please show me that shirt? Which one? This one? No, not that one. The pink one. Here you are. Did you like it? I like the color, but I don't like the design. How about this one? It's in fashion now. Do you have it in pink? Yes, we do. Here it is. It's made of silk, isn't it? Yes, it is pure silk. Can I try it on? Certainly. There's a fitting room just over there. It fits me well. I like it very much. How much is it? Please. $90. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. Maggie, what's the date today? It's the 2nd of August. Oh, I have an appointment with the manager at 8 this morning. What's the time now? It's nearly 8:26. Your watch is fast, isn't it? No, my watch is always correct. That's terrible. I must leave now. I'll be late. But you haven't had your breakfast. I'll go without it. But you needn't be in such a hurry. Why? The secretary called yesterday and said the appointment was postponed to 10 this morning. Oh, so don't need to rush. Where do you usually go for your summer holidays? I usually go to the seaside. You went to the seaside last summer, didn't you? Yes, I went to Weymouth. You're still going there this summer, aren't you? No, I'm going to the countryside. My grandmother lives there. It must be wonderful to spend a summer holiday in the country. I hope so. We're having a birthday party this Saturday. Would you like to join us? That'd be very nice. What time will it be, please? At 6. And we'd be delighted if your wife could come too. That's very kind of you. I'll tell her. Thank you for your invitation. Hello, is that Tim? Yes, speaking. I've got 2 tickets for Sunday's football match. Would you like to go with me? Great. When and where shall we meet? The match starts at 7 and I'll pick you up at 6:30. Just wait at home. Is that all right? Fine, thanks. See you on Sunday at 6:30. Would you like to join us for dinner this Saturday? I'd love to, but I'm afraid I can't. I have an appointment Saturday evening at 7:30. That's too bad. Can't you change it to next week? Sorry, I can't. Thank you just the same. Okay, I hope we can get together some other time. I hope so too. I must apologize to you for being late, Mr. Brown. It doesn't matter at all. Take a seat, please. Thank you. Excuse me for a moment. The phone's ringing. That's all right. Hello, Universal Toy Company. May I help you? Yes, this is Mr. Johnson from Smith & Dell. I'd like to make an appointment with your manager, please. When do you want the appointment? Would 9 a.m. tomorrow be all right? I'm afraid not. He has an appointment with a Japanese guest at 8 to 10:30. And at 10, he has another appointment. How about tomorrow afternoon? He won't be free until 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. Would 2:30 be all right? That's fine, thank you. 2:30, Mr. Johnson from Smith & Dell. Yes, thank you. Until then, goodbye. Goodbye. I'd like to ask a favor of you. Yes, what's it? My brother is coming to see me from New York, so I want to change our appointment from Tuesday to Wednesday. Oh, I see. I want to be free on Wednesday. How about Thursday morning? Is it convenient for you? That's fine, but you need to come before 10 because I have a meeting at 10:30. How about 9? All right, thank you. Bye. Bye. Hello, is that 531-3369? I'm sorry, but you have dialed the wrong number. This is 531-3699. Sorry to have disturbed you. That's okay. Hello, is Mr. Johnson in? Sorry, he's just gone out. Would you like to leave a message? Would you please tell him to call me as soon as he comes back? My number is 615-2738. I'd be glad to. That is 615-2738. And who shall I say called? Mr. Allen. I'll tell him as soon as he returns, Mr. Allen. Thank you. That's all right. Goodbye. Bye. Operator. Hello, operator. I want to make person-to-person call to Shanghai, China. The number is 545-8016. And what's the name of the person you're calling? Yang Hua. One moment, please. I'll get that number for you. Thank you. Hello, can I speak to Mr. Kent, please? Just a minute, please. Mr. Kent, you're wanted on the phone. I'm busy now. Tell him to call again in half an hour. Sorry, but he's very busy at the moment. Would you mind calling again in half an hour? Certainly, thank you. Not at all. Excuse me, how much is an airmail letter to Shanghai, China? Do you want to send it by ordinary or registered mail? By ordinary mail, please. That's 50 cents. Anything else? Yes, I'd like to buy 2 postcards and 2 45-cent stamps. That'll be $4.35 altogether. Would you please weigh this letter to see if it's overweight? No, it's not overweight. Do you want to send it by ordinary or registered mail? I'm not sure. Does it have anything valuable in it? I've put in some photographs. In that case, you'd better send it registered. All right, I'll send it by registered mail. What can I do for you? I'd like to pick up my parcel. Here's the notice. Sign your name here, please. All right. Here is your parcel. Is there anything else? Could you tell me the postage for a postcard to Beijing, China? It's 40 cents. Thank you very much. Can I help you, sir? I'd like to open an account, please. A deposit account or a current account? A current account, please. How much money do you want to deposit today? $1,000. Fill out this form, please. All right, here you are. Thanks. Now here's your receipt. Thank you. May I help you, miss? Yes. Would you please change these British pounds into US dollars? Yes, of course. How do you want them? $200 in $10 bills and the rest in dollar bills. Here you are. Anything else? No, thank you. What can I do for you, sir? I want to draw $100 from my account. Have you got your bank book with you? Yes, here it is. That's fine. Thank you. How do you want them? $10 bills, please. Anything else? Yes. Could you tell me my balance, please? Here is your balance. Thanks. Situation 47. Public transportation. Can I help you, sir? To the Bank of China. Do you want a taxi, madam? Is it far from here? Get in, please. Taxi. Yes, sir. Can I help you? Yes. Take me to the Bank of China, please. Do you mean the Bank of China on the Bund? Yes, that's right. Okay, get in, please. Good morning, madam. Would you like to go someplace by taxi? I want to go to the General Post Office. Is it far from here? Oh, it's only about 20 minutes drive. That's fine. Get in, please. Let me help you with your suitcase. How many pieces of luggage do you have? Shall we put the suitcase in the trunk? This big box can't fit in the trunk. Can I put it on the back seat? This suitcase is quite heavy. Let me help you with it. Thank you very much. Where shall we put it? I'm afraid it's too big to go into the trunk. Why not try putting it this way? Ah, it goes in nicely. Thanks. There's still some room for your handbag. Oh no, I prefer to carry it myself. Did you have any luggage? Yes, I've got some. Over there. How many pieces do you have? Altogether 2. 1 suitcase and 1 box. Shall we put the suitcase in the trunk? I wonder whether the box can fit in there too. I'm afraid not. Is it okay if I put it on the back seat? If it will fit. My car is running out of gas. I have to go and refill my car. Could you stop at the post office for a while? How long do you think it will take? Do you mind if I go to the gas station first? Of course not. Well, you see, my car's running out of gas. I have to go and refill my car. Will it take long? No, I don't think so. I'll just stop at the station on the way. Okay. Thank you. But when do you need to be at your destination? Do you make it in half an hour?